ma wo da e ye awrade adum bi na ye den aso so because ono so ba be bo ne bra e to ti me fa wo ha wo nyina kwankwankwa dua wo ba no so se wo chinchira twan se wo na wo no kwa wo so nyinsan na ya na wo kwa wo ye so abrenti ne chinchira twa ba no hwe because of that into wo mu
me hwe emotional blackmail ni ho Bible say na maami bi ewo ye na okwa wo so owo na odi yawo no ena odi yawo no to ne ba na owo no so Yabes wo twi ni Yabes ye de brofo de ka se Yabes enti odidi ni to abofra no so abofra ni nyi ya obret se na kofi bu achi ebre ejuma bia wa ye bida de bia me ko ejuma bia me hia branti ope bia ye na se no acha wa kakra oboni ho modern na se na the suffering of Jabez was as a result of the mother's pain and curse on Jabez.
I can't say honey right.
Say what you did come on. After the one kwala bebre, you say na Jabez and na minua ni nyina ntem no. He was more honorable na keso no osua busua ni onyam nyina na so obre otaria na why na ye ni na owo no osi na ofa oyawo mu nti waji oyawo no so
adume no
mesreo maami bia wotie mi sesi a emprehunyin sen ofori mo anyem adwe se mo banyem mo nyina mo ko se mo kowe mo wi ala nyin sem ba e me de me yo me yida eye bone wonyam ye ni die ni nyebode ba eye ena me yida na ebosua mu kura mbo no wo kola ko yin sa bewu enti me wo abofra no se wo hwe na me wo na hwe agreed after nyin sem mu no
okodi e de wanya bone
se de nyin sem mu no ne kondo brodo yo ko bi se koto brodo e bi ko ese brodo tintin nyina ya 3 cedi o se bisika so o mu ntwa ma me se ya ntwa na nya aufori nya me na be tua de ka anya se na me tie anya se na nya me bomme anya se every
na wo sufa ho
no be bodua enya kwale o hye me yam yanka na ka me so ade ton odom enya abofre yo ba me so anka enya abofre na ye hiti dia ma me yanka so abofre ne yan wo no kura no de wo yawo bi abofre dia enti embofre bi wo ho sisi a the suffering of the children as a result of the pain the mother went through doing pregnancy and doing delivery, and that is why their children are suffering. It is a emotional blackmail. Now we deep man on him won at them. Miss Remo, and the abana yamisi me and cotindin. Why a cotidi?
If na
Monan come on, bre. Man cotia dear, come on, bre. And then bring out my sword. And I want to say, Bonsa beside and I make a seven moon did you have Mamma San Calcim ne? When I made the Casa, no good, the Casa, you won't bring out my sword. And yari, and the yes, never. Well, by yes, about the Yabama, she bravo free bread. Yet, yes, yes, when you are mobile. Oh, shut to us a book of judges. Tama something, mamma, you something. The Dick answer something, mamma, fire fumpuno. Yes, you share, baby, or see where she or to say Sura before. That's not to be near before. Or see Sura before. Or see, come and see, I met a man who is like an angel. You know, share me, boss, me, but baby, na body of a friend say, Nasabo friend, into me, mamma, and son, I know a ding. Or see, mamma, no one son, no thing. It is say, sorry, play vehicle. Don't bring your low energy. Dear, or see, no one son, no thing. What does it? Don't drink strong alcohol. So, my way, or Abudi. Ni senti. Yes, see, the membu. It's your boop, your dad, if you know, Belcumi not to surround inside wombs. Ni senti. Ya catch it, ya buried him more in your baby. We agree. And not even was something. Abofra no ho hihia obeda ne obi daache no ye de mama no ayere e ka kire ne se hwese abofra yi no nsama no oden hwese yen yi ni tirinyi na eda ye be yi ni tirinyi na ho oden beko ni nyina ye ka kire omu nyina no something bu ni nyina so And odi any fry ko kun kwala odi kun nipa 5,000 no nusu wu fry mo. Maame ne de hihye ne ma no. Odi san hihye no so anka na ka bofra ne beda ne patitru bia ma obegye abusua no. Your emotional blackmail could it be the reason why your child is suffering today and cannot take care of himself? Mami bi a wutie me. Ne papa anhwa onye mu no tu kwan koye ensensem bi a wo ka yenti eno so ka obi na ba enne abofra yi bra okwa a wo so onya yefu ba ya wale na ontumi wo ana tie kai uti muze bi aye bi pe oh to boy come back to me come back to the abofra ya obey the suffering of the child. Oh God. Could it be that you, the mother, you said some things like Jabez and the child doesn't know? After all these things, we have now gotten to a point where the child has struggled to make it. Now there's a demand on him. Michelle now will see Fifia. Shame na me sing to supplier to the kind one any. Supplier let turn the baby and say it's why a bonnet. And once your police are betting, cotton my heading. Very sad.
On preview.
What are the duties,
Oh God,
the do's and don'ts of a child to parents? I brought you all this for you to let us think around. What are the things that we have done? Have we really invested in that child? And whatever investment we did to that child, are we expecting to get something out of the investment? Said ya me yaba bo frɛ nyina no many da so hu said ya me ya ne said dachi o mehwɛ me ana me ma se bisa ne se obi ani asase su asanyi ohia na anya hwehwani mu na anya ahokyera nka wo de kakra wa bie wo wiase nyina behwɛ na wanye no sa wanye yi nso e to de ba ayete said ya the pressure bi ato so me hia mbrantie bi for about 3 weeks now and then you gura bidi Monsieur Bia, how is your mother? No, mommy. What is wrong with your mother? Say, Kai, I am suffering. I branch you 25,000 Ghana cedis every month. Answer na busu me wunu. Oba send message there, but the busu no fa kan ko adwuma mu.
Why?
You see what are you doing? You are not married. You are not married. Onye mansem. Won ti so for mu abi omo bi omo to. Like life is different. Oh, you so iPhone. The Uchiane will like me what I be one at it. I shall phone bay on conquer. I said, one gas I'll bear man and to me, just so I bozo. I get a gruma, Dr. Muzu. And the uncle for you see, you're wasting money. You are not part of it. Sure. So why every month you have to send message so that we borrow you something? Oba, sorry, I will want branch address it. Come on. Your point about her. Onubedin komofiti ase kosi ewie the long and short is say oye juma na ketua ye 4,000 na ketua ye 3,000 make obi aketua ye 2,000 Ghana cedis.
That's 1,000 now.
Yeah, 1,000.
It's 1,000 for me. Come on, sha no mo guefu no ma je juma. Ketua biansa. Ketua biansa. Esa sa tranke we bi sa wa ketua senji to say. O go fuel station ga say o de ketua say no ketua biansa. Ba ni nyina echi me nko ne say. And brantie yi ni mbaba yi ka obi ba ko yi mo bank you charge me 3,500 a month. Was a counselor. My mother's monthly drag is 1,960 Ghana cedis. Drags.
Wow.
Kofi, do the mathematics. 1,965 Ghana cedis every month is my mother's drag.
A drone.
A drone ma mefa.
Okay.
I have to give her money for housekeeping where she lives. My money is sika FNDD. So me
Apart from a drone.
Na drone. Who come a drone? Ya de nkra ebedie echi abro. Na ya afwa edura de ba say me fa eduane na me didi afa eduro yi. Awa ye o. So a young girl walking who doesn't have diabetes, doesn't have BP, doesn't have pressure, is spending all her earnings on BP drug, diabetes drug, and feeding of the mother. Now they said, "Oh, mommy, no papa jawa dia West." Young man, mommy to Newtown, Otua Danka. Ni papa, and so eti Agboba, Otua also Danka.
Ade, wasumamo.
Thank you.
Wasumamo. No, kasa na make no. Me say hunu we say no. Me susuo.
So for me, when so no. Say bad na so na mommy.
And then me susu san ma we.
Ye be bo diekun.
Yankume.
Ye be koti.
Ye be ka mo so san na bra bo.
Ye be ka nyame asem a kire o.
Ah, ye kum ona be ka nyame asem a kire.
I want you money da.
Na ka kire wo.
Sure some say.
Me be to me na me to me fo wan tie me o ya me ka kire o. Adwuma kura kansa wonya bi nya na maame na wu. O maame na wu. Wo akora no so fasa wo kwakira de no de mbra ne maame na busumi na wotwe bia ana me kota dro ana mani ya me ya ana se me friend na cha se masa ade na ya wo ya no won eye dachi o na nya nne ana wo behunu bra ensusanso a e wo so etintrase na mfa wa bra boni nyina e ma maame no me ka ya onu ni mom je me ma no asem ade si bone se de me ka no me mom na menye ana me ka ma no tumo ena maame na wuko sasa na amini mukwa no wo bia wa kwa university abo degree abo kansa no wonya adwuma nyo onya adwuma nye na ena kwafo ika bi wo ba ana se wotwe kansa ena fe na won kama o prese obebo bra no obo a emmo
eto ni bi enyo nu ni maami bi ade bi odi sika ko one day one fan ko na ebo ni bia so I'm speaking
what the just
then what you to come and say emotional blackmail ninti. The guy is giving you, this guy says, Gabi, Enra, Gabi, I'm in the Kasai. What's the counselor? Me tia kura no, so. Some mammy nim dear me yan, some me come money 50 Ghana. On frame and for Bianama. On for Bianama and frame. Counselor me fear crab, me no be an American. I did damn crow for sent him over back.
Sure.
Me nim de papa.
Sure.
Na sebio anymore. Na saying many be a trouble counselor. Na empema grono. Ne boy a ding. Saying a driania ye di and driania ye di boy a ding. Saying empema grono. I said, what?
I di free. When your friend I di free.
I said, then, what's the first name? What? No be no that. I did mention who between the two. Or say, Nancy and twin turn no pet a riania you would be. Nani mama sorry no friend no say adwa ene miniska ofia or come de me ho nyina wo so me diabetes e do na waton ma fa de na mini dia me fa ye ntin amama kuma e bo pre bo modi na pe bibi bra me sesi a na o se to bi hu ma me na ma onfa ne mama de obi o bro ne no so nyina na ma be friend no na de ya ne se no de wa fresh of aka che se me ba me friend no onfa o wa na so for friend no adwa I'm trying to send damn bachoboko tie me o trust some see
trust and ben
di wonna
trust and ben
anyway ja ni na won kwanda aye tenten won asasi so
ka me wuntem
we ye janku bossa
ka me nyama me nyama wuntem ogofi eh kwa bi kansa me wa ma wo me wa mampanifo but me fa me makache me ma no me say ba wo bra na wo honto wa me so me ho beto me enti me na bo no kofi me fa ma bra bo antu me ba so o me ba bia na me wo ho na me say me tag ball ba no one ni kunu e wo kuma so ofre me ma me say matesa wo yare na me yare da ho no ma matesa wo yare enti me say nka manya kakra me de esande ona nka wo de aso sika da de kwoto aduro no so na wo de akwa kwoto na me say madam what is my better come? Me better come. Dia wo ka no aya pa we de one na wafrim because me mepa wo chow. One na wafrim na mom. Me no papa tie. What me ye bibia me pa bia ye den e de ma me. Enti wo no fa sasika ne ka wo dwuma no. E hu sika no. Enti nka ade a wo ntimi nton ka wo dwuma no ho no. Kokoto e fa ka ho. Afo dina fo no student was man. Na wo kra de ma me ben ne. Na wo bi sanka me ba no wo bi sam sa question.
O say adwia sof mama ye kai. Sof mama die yi. Ne papa gu so hwew. ese mugu so wale so mama untua danka papa yi na etua danka nyame nhira no so onya nwuye ese wunya nku mane fa girlfriend na ne kwanda ayetin what the one go so am
okokuna mami
o ane
ofa girlfriend esa ofa girlfriend akokuna mami
de bo no man kwatintin nkrofo bebre kunu na ti amu nwuye no e girlfriend ti no nwuye no de obeti nyame kura ni de ti o ma Solomon di bika ho nti oni Bible kire say na Solomon e wale emma baako 700 no fa side chick baako 300 na obehwere nyankopon adom na yire no nti na ohwe nyankopon adom enye side chick ni ti side chick no moboa enkwatiti nya ho
e wani ye wo
e Bible mu enye na make man jro Bible it is of papa be chama wa mani pege yi baako me mani fa wa sorry nim on fa wa
but no pege o scanso nya sa
anti when na wo tim na ti we
kasa bakacha so obepe bi onko pebi dem won pedi o wasika me kra menya bia di wom because ma ko fa pa sa di otisa media en ko fa nsa
anti we mu sofo bre me ma go fa wo bre
dabi me na bakacha me se o he na se bia me na kwa magi ade no so no na se bia won di aja o hwa na record no be fa bia mi si ne kwan na
won fa de ye
won ko fa de ebi wo ma ne bro so ti ase sa no de ba me menya bia di wom
me da so mommy so the American say the duties or the do's and don'ts of a child have not been stated clearly, so constantly children are blackmailed. Abrantie etin crime. Last time mama yare on in the hospital omu pfo na was say 40,000 Ghana cedis 400
million.
Ni mama ya
juma we blabe no bebo
ni mama ya juma sa na ba retirement no yale o on in the hospital buy bill la omu pfo 40,000 Ghana cedis
yale ba akope
no say counselor this 40,000 was money that I planned that at least this year I will go and look for a land somewhere
then this shade hunu ni na asay.
But if I allow my mother to die and go and buy the land, God will punish me. Or that's also. Or some years she says now, Pharisee phone be so Christo share. And I'm saying you've done it. The money is gone. Is she not alive? Was she's alive? But every day new story. Every day. Osi adi be chibia man na ho te sen ene de na nka yi o ba me nim de aba te se bibia hye me ha Fred doctor no mami
de ko ya eti ka ma de ko ya
o te so nko hen
na he no wakwa nya kwantu okure ye
so man to wa so na o mani ti
o mo tie me ene o mo tie me ye
o ma de ko ya be pia utiko
oh man me na me nsuro wuo o ma de ko ya o ma de ko ya ka 500 million nka another story bi be kire bi.
So my issue is that why are parents becoming, sorry for my strong word, burdens for their children? Are they really burdens? Or naturally that's how it's supposed to be? Especially the children whose fathers didn't become husbands to their mothers, but by virtue of premarital sex or unprotected sex, they came into the scene. They are suffering. There are some that they are married and they are suffering. Ya won kwale bi omuti awade hu na mi mami otiwo on fi omu ja awade no na una ya me bakan me pese me ke bibi a kire o. Me bo amane ne hu sa brabo na ye den. Filo tie mi o. Mi si so na me ne forces to say o. Me ameti we na nka me connection where we have free within say san repeat ya to me repeat within mother your mother is telling you are supposed to be a nurse but when you even mention your mother's name and right ma your friend say magi or say male me say magi male but or say na ka me go school na me ni madie so bia o me class o papa yo papa boachi
Casa way your back.
Oh, papa, my school. Miss Fafford, I go from for I got chro. So, sir, me be a fear. asomia me go sha bosumi wuye na de me ya de say bosumi me se na me go so bum nsa enti me hu se nyi se bi ho den na person ka che na ka hu ne tema ga yibi gu ya na bosumi fa me ho awie na ga ba yibi egu
wakote
ana bit me fra ka cho say oya o me fa mu nti me na ka me yiwe egu me ko hospital doctor na to me fu say me nja nne wa be dani ni petitiri wo kuro mu enti wo ka che me say na gogo yimi egu wan yimi egu ti me hwa wo. Listen to my conversation. I will not finish this topic today, but I'm saying that, do you know the duties of a child towards the parents? Are we putting too much pressure on our children? Are we demanding too much? Is it our right to take from them whether they have or not? Yes, you are sick. Can't you do something for yourself? And that's why I say, any parent watching me, listening to me, baby, I would see me. Men ton when you mean na infant to your fees. Fabi to atari passion. Koboti. Because a to de bia and koleni nia. Here, Madame Fubi. Or to the bedding. Or catch any mammy neo, Mappa Wiero. On one na mama G Mike. Me fu say so for sorry dem. Dey be bani kan ya no crap. Ni papa wu ja me omo ye 9. Na san kwala 9. Maton fos. Agbiga to maye bida. Maton beans. Me tuma so bawia me si so me to ye nyina. Me to ni nyina kwala ida chinti. Enti enna me baya dani ni patitiru bi na enne osi oye party emamia party me dia hye twedi ampo nyankopan ni onyam me ka cha abanta bi a wo ha se so wonso no fa hwa wo ma na da cho me hwa wo ye bayifo
e wa na de be ye ma no aso de dem wo.
You are advising others to do what you did. It's poverty. No, Mr. Madam be 42 years. Musu me neba 2 months no nko ne papa wonko gym sika. Ne papa frɛ, "Hey, Kofi." Na den na wudi me kan.
Na no kan wa.
Ne papa man 12,000 Ghana cedis every month. Ne papa timi ko garage koto ka o se akwaku na o ka no. Say what na peka twi dem me wa ha ka. Me wa Kia for na o ma ye ka foforo bi. O mpe bi. O ka se anya o ko ne papa to a. Ne wa to ama no.
Last week, council and engagement in outdoor and rehoy. I call like a try I won't know. I yet to me. Bearman papa, a buyer no, or two dinner na Ocono, and also Omunji way now almost fast up on us. So, mammy 10,000 Ghana. 10,000 Ghana, I wouldn't know. Now, Bearman papa, Ocono, so Omunji way now.
Grandfather,
10,000.
And your papa never wants
10,000.
Na grandfather be about no see ye adore ye e see e West Ghana no nyina ma no papa kanko ya na why have seen come be to aso ye ba be wale wo papa e ba ko wale oba no na papa say e na kwaku nim say me need to ma me frɛ ye ba I don't have cloth to wear, you need to buy me a cloth, so before the marriage
cha counselor
o she dia ba
ye mo cha ma me fani ji duku no ma je toma no kente na kra da mo nye toma ni bi mo kente
na make us
the duty almost pay
and you say ashawo na aba ne bo no wunti utie kura ko bi abo say
tin kura me ba ashawo ya pon
always radio, so at least I'm +2 +233 okay obi frɛ obi buafu I'm saying say ye wie nkomo yi but ye mbisaw wo bare na said ye me sen wa hwe na ma de sie fifinti
I shall ma sin to two
obra oba I mean a young girl or twadi on ton hwe get no tonkosua or see the one crate call rounder na wanya was it is it 15 cedis arabi bisa
wa wait
say 50 was 12 cedis
I ko shedo benya
mako 30
o chinkosua one crate no o see nya 12 no 8 cedis na mti na okwa na odi ba ko see cancer say me di ba ko a
wabaka
me yi 3 cedis a fi me ntimi nya 8 cedis me nya 5 cedis na me say a day no crate send na oton e ko ye dia me ko hia no pomazi o I went
and so send the power cancer and my met was say on the day money be new. What Nani down so never penny down so need me animal come and I show am when you I'm a show I'm a show the animal kumano a bit more yet. I'm a show my
our Kuwait. Na kwa fast ko Kuwait obi enim. Or so feed Ghana out of 5 so no whatever ko Kuwait no. 6 months. Yem friend bisa say owo himpo.
Yem frau.
Ono ano san friend ni nyan bisa say na mo bisa mase was say o de otu bata saa. Na wo hin. So metu kan kakra me ni Ghana nti na me frau afi he. Saa wo hin wo Kuwait. Eh honso o si mko ye adwuma.
Honso won kan just
na ona manie o si feed do mo die ni na mo. O ma me yale. Se si ade ni nko oji. Na the doctor na tro no say unya ba ma nko school we nti abrante bo obebobo ama o. Me feed BP. Be feed the pain. Biggie the pain. Ligimi the pain. Zigimi the pain. Yes, a do a doctor see and Thomas yes. Abrewani de see ade wa gugu. Na bra no say ne pi the pain. Pain me and sending na. E be 1,200. And the money is come no so bro no tiso. Onyan jiji munti ontimi money sika. That's the thing. She can't send money because she's not struggling. No say me nua ba adwuma de maba ha me yi o ma ha no ye ntimi send sika fi Kuwait e mba Ghana sa e toti ho ye dey wo ma me ti ha wu
I don't know miss Hannah na catch us what
I realize
miss Hannah make catch us what but that mun show
020155555 cancel come on ni eni na wie what you say say
me so say mun so sa
oh my god yeah I'm so glad of man so my query hello good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon.
Bacho, ya po ni.
Ya po.
Ya po, bien como está bien.
Ya no wano.
Oh, the country is not okay na. Bako anga ka yo obi bu ofu obi fe. Na me ma se kan la nde ne bu ana o sheda. Na o kan ka be de digi na ngai ye. Mo mra. O ye lo ya ta e doctor. O so bi ma mi ya ne mo aboka be fe fo ande ni ye. Abotire mo ta akoba. So if you have insurance, and you have to make it pa. Camera wa phone ko kura ko mo fra ko ba be be ke na be ke to be. So mama say on there example can be a fine. Camera show. Obi be to collect 2,000 every month there when the salary. Ma say o be ki an so ma ba ka so kan dima. But what you want mama who can here. And then say obi say na ba ye ni ko wadi. Kan la o ka wa so say an ko ga ba. Ye be ke no. Wa me be we wa yare Ohiamwa, that's an about 1, and so I think they put you for that.
That's a councillor, baby. Hello, good afternoon. Oh, one of you are too holy, whatever, Bralan in Yankasa. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
But you didn't be a casa free.
Oh, two months in my councillor.
Oh, Tim, but a councillor, you'll hire you.
I can't be for a show neighborhood. That's a benefit I say. Africa, what about you know? About for Omuwa, my forum, and I forum that I give the Mongan. Oh, there are the Manana. Also, was Manana. But Ghana, in them, I didn't hear. And a purpose about for who over and a forum. Oh, but they be another man only look for their phone. I didn't hear. And I thought the cancer answer.
Okay, I have to cancel. Hello, good afternoon. But also Fred extra why this says 02014555559 you know any come hello good afternoon. Me pa cho ya wa ye ti o dey me question.
Say oh after my account like we give them 100 plus 1%. It's when you na ko e be see am free. O that of my meeting o se le ba de buy of phone because the baby na you ain't sure this stuff. Look at what you do on her. Bruh, what is coming at 1%? As a mother. So they're not counting like income. Especially the Papa, she know me. Because no help from, no assistance from Papa. We are sure this of mommy, and that man kind of one. Yeah, okay, I'm going to victim. I can be okay. Over time, in Massa. And not the devil. It's the most of them coming to, and when the money have, when you over them one coming to, yeah, you know,
Yeah, but that's it. That's of my so upon whom I do the wouldn't say hello afternoon. But you to your mommy.
You don't want to find him program the day down with your play. Show by academic mammy to get it. He can't look council. I mean, she will function in it. It's more funny why one eye you one. And yeah, someone said, oh, may dear. Ukraine ni abrofo no munye sa na wo mo mai mutie se obi wu bakin ite obi anye yewo ite na time na me se ma me no ni papa no se wo mana ya kichuya na ko show man se ne be ya da chi ya wo bi be seja awu su nye onye bin fa show na ko mai mutie ye peshe mi na me papa de won se na na je o di second.
Nana, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Brakasa Casanian Quenum cry.
Hello.
Hello, Bacho Casa Yetio, Wadaroma.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bacho Casa Yetio, Bra.
Apo
Yeah, boy.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon, sister. I'm not sure. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Nyana no go back also try wa dwen ne enko.
Nyame kan se elia se se owo na. That's it. E da one ni wa ma de beti no. Atake enti elia se owo. Na sha oba na oba no sha boni di ali. Sai di wo wa npo na sha oba papa no wa no wa na ro mo. Anya boni di a. Oh, you want to go to Papa, when you have no change, you do it to go for Tennessee. You see a Tabana Tatamo. You want to share and power tapping. Now, soon you understand. Then they have another Papa down. What up here? The next about fantastic. Put me a job of passion when you know Papa Pong and Papa Fire. They are about the country over fire in 20 years. Seven. Over fire show, I don't know the amount of about that. But I'm going to the man of mine. What the man of Pandia, the public show, over power, no dinner. We need to make up for the action. But the show, mammy.
Okay. Hello, good afternoon.
So,
Me Bacho Chawa wa dwen ne enko Bra.
but good afternoon.
Bacho ya bra o de Bacho Yetio.
But the council can be to me, my man, or woman. The Giano, my man, Papa Javare. Makaka, or my auntie Asia. I'm a no, or no, the baby, and I'm a pastor in the baby. You so knock for bar ministry, no, they shall. I think they can, no, understand now. Very well, then so I'm about Atu, I'm not now. And I'm talking to them in the name of Banaway. Man, my hair, a panel. As many as well, within a city, and then they were sitting up on our problem. Say, or again, say, I'm not out of the Yatino. No, I got penny for Benito to apply for. But I would just Papa, they catch your day. I want to better mean the amount. It's in a one entra, nega canca, find Thursday. But I never found a son in on hill. Is there always one in Arabon? I will tell no, also the maker, but what of day in the show. The local buttons within our one is minute. So, it's on the phone to come down to many years, and man, in or matter.
Yeah, that's the last call na. Topic next week about us. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Oba pa on the last call about what you want to do enko.
Me gato mendi sa sendi. Na papa fo omo nche oba nswe. Omo wa na omo ajaye to ajeje ni se ye bresta na ye kandi ashe omo ana.
Okay, yeah, but that was councillor Betcha you know, yen yen fancy so mama madam for bi. Ne mame ene ne ma ne on ne papa ne mame ejai. Omo nyina ate ase. Obo okọ wares ne mame ne papa ejai. Nti ese emo na altar. Ese emo one bag is also top 4. Because on ne mame oba ne mame ne papa ejai ete separately. Ana we so ne mame papa ejai separately. Nti ko na councillor di mem say
eti fu de kan kwasa kofi abrabọ no be ya dat ni akobra
ababa mo bra
eni pa we ono so awale o make say bi ono so aware So when worry mpokra na wanam kwani mu no so baba worry.
Who say Father's Day?
Aba sa na wonum say man na say enipa na ye be ma. Wo oba no wo kokwa wale say nipa na wonya hoto da. Wonya hoto wonya ni jiwa wale ni mu da because kwa mfa nkwa. Wo de be hodo responsible say ya wo na wo makwa ama ne nya den. E ma no hwe me wona ba me ne pa me no ni brefi say tam ono nya na worry no. Wo enjoy ewa ne kunu eja padie ma na se ne prosika mu awale na se ni refi oba yan kan tro bi se mo bi nsuo bi o yan kan tro bi se wo ma me no papa ba wi ase o modo ba wi ase men hwe wo mo beti obi wo ho no ma na abusua na ni aja ni bi wo no ma tete na mama no kwade no mo ho enta anya yi sa mama no ntan ha adwe sa na ma no yani aya mai no ani ha adwe sa what I say, or person would shall be Biama, you be piano, Yabimano. Be Biao, what to be grammar, where you're and some make sure son is better be Diamano. I just say, I guess I mention you, but what mention mammy, and I mention papa. What I shall better can woman say, was so well, was maybe I want so wobo. So says a mammy and our papa would hear me. What year, Banny Pappin, what is the canning in our shower? What ban on a brother, what say? A best down on us, Nabushan, no so bono. What to make Tabusian we what you say? And just I will back and found that dream how would I want to will back a so and not the fancy I can want to. And I wish I would tell I will say, would the all be too much on my men of Papano? Nagana had already a sanity and someone and Saba. Fine. So who will be not a side, obviously will quite. So would you bet me I shall my men of Papa and send your penny piano, Ubayama Wamo, say etimus sa, etimus to fear summer, or what tower. Mini problem. Try your bemano. O mammy, and say Adentina. One channel so you say, well, we are on a year, and we are no, or mamma channel. On in a yaka. Meanwhile, make us a will cost people come not send it away. Second was still so fire and send what him your drew baby a ya wadru. And not the awful with us as them no. Woman, Miss Asa, a year day na kwalai, meow, me woman bay. Mitimos and family baying post room quadrately. Men pay you mamma me baying ye. A year day na me bay a team your droop and so higher day. What dream? And ya buffoni Musasa, never. Dear Baconum. And wash a shake.
You young African counselor and fire.
Ya Paul say, say, a sorry body 2000 body I'll budget, no, the question my media won't play. Ya Paul tear me. Vatros Semna share 1 Corinthians chapter 9. Not kind from verse 11. Or see, if we have sown spiritual seeds among you, is it too much if we reap a material harvest from you? Na say ya no wa chesun suma de no. Ayem bia boni bi wo ho say when you 2000 mengia na. Ya po e trust me shall me say Ephesians chapter 6 verse 1 or say obey your parents sunsun majano buno ono bo ho ban sunsun Jabez ebeye yie no eye sunsun majane hu se ne mame de nomie bi ato no so men kan se men hwe o mame but de me kan se ene bia ensunsun ne ho so men mo fa ne bibia enhwe. As a matter of fact, children are supposed to take care of their siblings and not their parents. Mimi nyaba frame so here bibia or who kwan so the pressure beto so. E say yemi nyaba. Enye me ma said yes say ahwe me panyin no. Na de me kan be say wo hwe me na manye ye nso anke.
No kan so ka be ye dey.
And I have insurance no ka no. E papa anka tie me. Health insurance no apan dia ne nye papa sa wodin say nye papa ye wow health insurance.
Wow.
I am not saying don't take care of your parents, but per the research I am conducting, nkrofo bebre are suffering. Ebi muti abrochire omo bre, ebi ma wakontum omo bre. Ye diskane ba, ye ndi wie ni asa fra bisa foforo. We will continue for you to know the duties, the do's and don'ts of a child. O papa anhwew ti say again ni bisa ye no. O papa anhwew, o maami anhwew, ni e ka che so o maami nie, o papa nie. You are under obligation to give them recognition and do what you are supposed to do. On 0264 417 713. Kofi, no man no one. 0264 417 136. Whoso was same be abeso bre ni enka wasem mawa. 0264 471 136. Sana man entanka 471 136. And now to phrase 0243 420 8308 0243 420 308. And I bet my friend Yankasa direct. Unu papa eku. Abranti esen maami ambehwa abofra se wanhwe no. Mesrew. Mayembo na no maame muntem enda di no andome 0277 609 644. Let's learn what to do for our parents. Medasi.
Yeah, but that's where there will be an so they will cast a video to win to me radio 95.9. Now, and the day with you, win to me, come some people. And come again, Uncle so, and numbers like Councilor, what if we will be a Nayan to us so FFO. Happy birthday, check I say, come slightly, and then slightly birthday, slightly happy birthday. You know, Mammy do feel the cancer, and happy birthday. Now, me at my Abu no piano, and Joa die, you best had it at the at 12. So, I believe you could watch it. You can at Mammy do feel. Let me show your crowd.
Heart of the capital is
That's
Root
how social
Radio.
talk was
95.9.
All right, so most of you might not understand what we said because we transmitted more in the local dialect. This is a topic that will continue.
6504110.
We will not finish it.
Mommy
now.
might give me just.
We will not finish now. We are not saying don't take care. We're saying that we are not saying don't take care of your parents. We are bringing to your notice that there is a burden that when you carry on yourself, you become more of a problem than a blessing. Do you understand? I'm saying that let's take care of ourselves. I pray that I will not grow and come and depend on my children. It's very painful. I keep reading the scripture that says that, and Jacob asked that between Esau and he asked his son Esau and Jacob. He called the elderly one, want to bless the child and say, go and kill for me an animal and cook some meal for me. Unfortunately, the wife heard it and was able to cook the food closer than going far. Most of our demands on our children are weighing them down. Most of the things we are putting on our children are weighing them down. I'm telling you, most of us are going through ordeals because we don't have enough. Your son is paying rent for his wife, his children, and school fees. And is giving you a monthly amount of money for your drugs. It's not wrong, oh. It's not wrong. It's not wrong.
No commercials.
It's not wrong. But let's learn that we too will do a bigger thing. Appreciate your mother. Appreciate your father. Honor them. But be careful you don't do above what will kill you. I am not advocating that don't take care of your children. Is that right? So I know most of you are not happy about it. It makes a lot of sense. We will make it. But we'll do it. May God bless you who is already doing it. May God give you what it takes to take care of your parents. Because if you don't really have what it takes, it's difficult to get. But don't worry. God will take you through it. Please take care of yourself. Even as an individual. Take care of yourself properly. Thank you very much, sweet. You are sweet. Thank you. It's hurting. Never give to your parents with pain in your heart. Give it because you are supposed to give. All right. It's painful. It's painful. It's painful for you to see your mother suffering and somebody calls you to say, "Oh, mommy, and Hana, where's see Joma or stress? I know it's painful. But the reason is because there are times that they don't really see the effect of it. If your father is started, your mother is started, it becomes difficult to understand it. But I know. May God help us who are doing it. And may God give us more. The system is tough. So if you earn 5,000 Gamses and 3,000 is paying drugs for your parents, how much can you save to stop renting and finish building on that land you have bought? See that land, you are fighting the land. Even the land guards don't want to give you a chance to build. How can a young man spend 40,000 to bring the mother back? And after the 40,000, they will go for review. They went and came back 2,000. Every morning, because of old age, the mother has something that is wrong. Maybe one day we'll discuss the structures that the government must set, so that if nothing works at all, people who are aging, they can have a better life to live. I pray for you that God will bless you so that taking care of your parents will not be a problem. I also pray for you that you will not curse your children because they are not able to give you what you are expecting. Because majority of the children are suffering. A young man lost the mother. And he walked to me and told me, "Counselor, a kama bonson abiriwe ye wi. Enya okasa kire panka won. Menin goji edu." Because when the mother was 75 years, they said that you should go and do MRI of the brain because the mother was suffering. The MRI was 3,000 something. He didn't have. So I say, do the government even care about the ordinary Ghanaian? More or less to go and care about the agent. I said, who come to the governmental care?
Oh, sorry.
Very difficult. Very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Most questions cannot be answered. But I know that God will do it for you. I am pleading with parents, stop cursing your children. And yet by force. And yes, it's not the deliberate act of any child who has refused not to take care of their parents. The system is hard. Health is expensive. So you to take care of yourself. There are times you grow and then the family you go and fall inside. There's a sickness that is in the family that you can't do anything about it. It becomes hereditary, not prosperity. You don't inherit prosperity in the family. You go and inherit diabetes. You go and inherit prostate cancer. You go and anything that is inheritable. Ayaliboni biya obusium. It's so kwa wale bisa. Enya die biya ni efe be fie si e wale. You are married to a woman who is earning enough money, but part of her money goes to the mother's medicals monthly. It's not wrong, oh. There's nothing wrong with it, oh.
Okay.
But you can't give what you don't have. No, you can't give what you don't have. It's difficult. It's difficult. Just look at the young man who called. He said she doesn't have what it takes. It's so sick. People, it's okay, so sick. People can't not marry. Yes. Yeah, they can't marry because of these issues. I pray that God will find a way to bless us so we can take care of our parents. If your parents are working and they are tattered, you'll be blamed. So honor them. Honor them. Honor your parents. Honor them. Give them the respect they deserve. Honor your parents. A solid question. Who's asking that question? Let me see. Are you going to? Do you have any deal for me? Who is that? It says, when are you coming? Yes. Oh, my dear, don't worry. If I have the chance to come, I'll let you know. Now, those of us who travel on business class, we take our time to travel. It's good to be in the economy, but at times it's also good to be in the business class. So we'll come at the appropriate time. Maybe even if not this year, we will come next year. But there's a big event coming on in the US as well. Get ready to attend. There's a big relationship event coming on in the US. Maybe I'll be part of it. Don't miss it. But all I'm saying is that we're going to storm the US with something sweet. So get ready. And that's just by the way. Somebody asked, when am I coming to the US? But as I wrap up this particular day, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever you're watching me from, it is not wrong to take care of your parents. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't do what will kill you or what will reduce you from living. Don't. No, don't. The difficulty is that there are times that you want to do the right thing, but it becomes difficult to maintain doing the right thing. Is it, and if I stop, what happens? Don't stop. But be careful you don't end up like your parents, to depend on your children. Save some. This young man said the 40,000 or the 400 million was meant to go and start something on a land that they have given to him. But he has to go for it so he could save. Don't stop, please. Do it, but within your means. Don't stop. Don't stop, please. But I'm saying that do it within your means. Don't overdo it. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that somebody's learning. Let's all continue learning. Please don't stop. God will give you wisdom to go about it. Yes. The wisdom of God is also there. But don't just waste it within your means. Do it within your means. It's difficult to be married and be taking care of both your in-laws plus your own parents. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Some of us are doing well. Others are not. Some are doing well. Some don't feel it. Because it's okay with them. But others are feeling the heat. Easy, man. Yesterday, I said a young girl provoked me at Peace FM. She says, "See, Eduane boy den sempema bro." I felt it. Osi mama tie kura onim de me ya me koma ne 50 Ghana. Mam fa kwa counselor. Obru mi dua sa. Let's be patient as parents. Let's be patient as parents. Yenya botre. Minim so commando. Me say uto wedru. But I didn't find pie one tie obanachi. Because na empire ye nyama bibri emma. Pray for that child of yours. Wish him well. There are times you feel it is difficult for you to become the only rich son, or the only rich daughter, or the only daughter who has married a rich man. At times you feel bad because everybody is on you. When you don't do for A and you do for B, to the extent that some people even want to terminate your living standard on earth because you didn't give them what they asked for. So help us, God. So help us, God. I know the network is not being fair to me for some time now. I'll close soon. Better still, or I'll close now. Some of our parents also failed to plan for their retirement. But we shouldn't ignore them in life. I agree with you. I agree with you. They have failed. Yes, you can call me later on 0277 609 644. Some of us, we have hurt in our heart for what our parents did. Some of us are struggling where we heard that our father and our mother, or our father to be precise, was the one who went to sell lands at East Lagos, but never had one. Now we are struggling in Kaswa, Okwekuma, Bobiano, Leleku, to build a single room to live in. Most of us, our parents didn't fully take care of us. But God gave us the liberty to become what we are. And now, they want to be proud of us so we can honor them. It's wrong to give your father newspaper to read when he visits your office and he's angry. Feed him. I know most of you are hurting. I know most of you are hurting. I know when you're going to travel to America, you needed a support. You didn't do. I'm sorry. He said, Counselor, this selling of land and not owning any is like you are talking about my dad. Oh, I know. It's painful that you are struggling to make it whilst your dad was in that position to settle. At least like today, you'll be selling one plot to build on one plot. Maybe they didn't have the foresight. Wow. Reasons why I can't be mad at my dad is because he placed me in the US. Solid. Do something for yourself. Do something for yourself. When you look, when immediately you grew and realize that you have been given a dual citizenship, do something for yourself. He didn't buy you any house, but he placed you in the United States of America. Now you might be a citizen or you are a citizen. Do something for yourself. I told a young guy who was in the US, many years he left. I said, don't come and fight over your father's property so that somebody will use 50 pesos to harm you. Rather, before you land, do something that they will hear you came and left. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to put it. But what I know is that please don't repeat your father's mistakes. Don't repeat your father's mistakes. We are complaining, but if we see the way we are living, we are repeating their mistakes. We don't have lands. We are about 40. We are getting close to our 50. We don't own a house. We too, we are at places they are selling lands. We can't buy some. Maybe not because you don't want to buy, but the money you have is the same money you are investing in their lives. So how do you buy the land? How do you buy a house? Now in Ghana, the cheapest house you can get already built is close to $400,000. So help us, God. I've not finished with the research. I will continue the research because of the event coming up both in October and in December. Called the Family Conference. December 25th in Ghana, 24th and 25th in Ghana. And the last week in October in the United States of America. Parenting, the do's and don'ts of a child. It's a serious panel discussion. A conflicted one, of course. So we know where to put the balance. The family, the government, and the church. The family, the government, and the church. Because you can really be accused by the family and you feel so guilty that you don't know what to do. The conference in Ghana is going to happen right at the National Theatre Exhibition Hall on the 25th. And then we'll have the panel discussion with the people from the diaspora on 24th. Then the last week in October will happen in New York. Specific venue is going to go on all my pages. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok. The flyers will be there. We want to discuss these things. The family, the government, and the church. A young man spent 56,000 Ghana cedis on the wife. This about 5 months ago. But the wife had a serious complication in the uterus. It was a life and death. Thank God the wife is back. She's recovering. All the money he spent was low. Just as he was about to raise his head so he can work hard and pay the loan, then the mother comes through. He called me that the mother was sick. He didn't need much. He needed only 1,200 Ghana cedis to settle the drugs for the mother. It was not easy. I know it is not easy for you. It's not free. But because it's our 10th anniversary, the ticket will be discounted. The one in the US is a charity conference for the Counselor Luttrell Foundation. So donations are what we will take. We won't do ticketing because it's organized by the CL Foundation in the US. So there's not going to be a gate fee like we regularly do, but it is for our December donation we're supposed to do for cerebral palsy children, the needy, and the head porters. We do it every December. You know how we do it. Either first week in January or last week in December after the conference. So we'll not do ticketing, but if you can give us $1,000, $1 million, $6,000, $50, but don't come free. It will happen in the US and New York. The one in Ghana, the rate card will come, subsidized. Let's learn. It is the same, the orgasm conference that comes up every year, but has been rebranded to be the Families Conference. I'm grateful. May I leave you now. God willing, I may come back live. Will there be food? We are still working around it. Thank you very much for being part of our show today. Finally, I plead with you that no matter what it is, please take care of your parents, but do it within your means. Don't do it above your means. Don't go and credit, borrow, just to come and please your parents and later on lose your life. Honor them. And those of you too who are causing trouble for your parents, every day you are arrested. You too, be careful. Please. May God bless you. May the face of God shine upon you and be gracious upon you. I'm asking because my sister can do the food for the fundraising in the US. Wow. Wow. Can I please have your sister's contact or contact me on 0277? I didn't know you are even in the US. 609644. We'll be very honored. We'll give her the publicity she deserves. So all of a sudden, people, we've got somebody who wants to feed the participants for the event, the fundraising conference, the relationship conference. It's going to happen between myself and Dr. Charlotte Odro in the US, the conference. A friend says the sister is going to feed us. Wow. I love it. Please get in touch with me. Or if you are in the US, you can call my US line direct and speak to my president. In New York, perfect. You can call my president on 862-215-2007. She's the president of the foundation in the US. 862-215-2007. She's called Miss Ya Ofan. God bless you. Can you inbox me your number directly? I'll call you. Please inbox me your number. I want you to do that for me. Inbox me your number or find a way to send it to me. Or when I finish, just call me direct and I'll store it. I'll call you. Thank you for calling me. This is all we do. Supporting lives, changing lives, and making things better. May I leave you to go and do what you want to do. Take care of your parents, but do it within your means. Take care of your siblings, do it within your means. May God help us. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good night. Please follow me on Facebook, Counselor Luttrell. And don't forget, go and subscribe to my YouTube account. And even now, please be part of my family so that when I come, I'll have all of you coming to learn. The School of Marriage and Relationship is a school. That's all I do. I'm grateful.